Hey everyone, this is Carrie here from Whole Body Reboot, and today I'm going to be talking with one of my clients named Kacy, who is going to join me and tell us a little bit about her journey through the Whole Body Reboot. So Kacy has lost pretty close to 35 pounds, and she's had an amazing experience and journey, and she's going to tell you a little bit about some of the things she went through and some positive changes that have happened for her in her body and in her life as well. So we'll just wait for Kacy to join us here. I can see she's just about to join. I can see you there, Kacy. Hopefully you can see a link to join me. Can you see a link? Oh, there we go. And she's coming on now. Hi.
Hey.
Thanks for joining me today, Kacy. Awesome.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. So I just gave a little intro there while I was waiting for you to join, but I'd like to hear from you about your kind of journey working with me with the Whole Body Reboot. And I'd like to start off, if you're okay, with the beginning, like when we first talked, and there was a lot of apprehensions and not sure, and that's fair, right? Because people have tried a lot of different things. So what was happening for you before you started? Where kind of some of the concerns, or yeah.
Okay. So I think we talked first in July, and at that time I was just feeling super unmotivated and super tired of like feeling the way I was and looking the way I was. And I just felt like I needed a change, but I wasn't sure how to do that. And so I had seen some of your posts and some of your testimonials that were on your page or whatever. And so I thought, oh, well, maybe I should talk to you. So I talked to you and was fully convinced that this is something that I should be doing. And yeah, so then after I had talked to you, I had talked to my husband, and I'm like, Carrie has this program and it can make me feel better, because I was just feeling super crappy. I've had, as a teen, I was diagnosed with IBS, and I've had really horrible symptoms for well, even before that, because I would have said that was since I was a child, I've had that. And just, I lost a bunch of weight a few years ago and then gained it back due to whatever. Life. And anyways, so then I was just in a place where I really felt like I wanted to get everything figured out, get back on track, and feel healthy again. So when I talked to you, then I was super scared because, for one thing, it's an investment. And my husband was not sure about that investment because it was, significant for us. And he had seen me lose and gain back again. So he was a little bit hesitant about that. So anyways, we didn't do it in July. I decided that it wasn't a good time, and probably was a good thing, because there was a bunch of stuff that went on in the summer and it wouldn't have been easy to follow the program. So, I think we talked again in November, and finally I was just tired of feeling so crummy, and I was tired of when I would eat something, it was like a quick trip to the washroom and like, it just I wasn't in a good place. And so, yeah, so I guess that's kind of where we got to and how we ended up starting out. Yeah.
Thanks for sharing that. I appreciate it. So, yeah, and that's the hard thing, right? Because our loved ones see us try different things, and it doesn't work, or the weight comes back on all the time. So it's hard to trust how this can be different, right? Yeah. But when we get to a place where it's like, oh, nothing's nothing's worked, and you were like, I have to do something. And I remember that. So it's not a comfortable place to be. So then what happened? You were saying like always having the trips to the bathroom and everything. Did that improve, and how long did that take to improve for you on the program?
Okay, so after I started the program, I would say after about a week or 2 weeks, I would say that I felt like my stomach was settling and I could eat again without feeling without feeling sick. The difference, of course, is the foods that I was eating, but it was, so I would say it didn't take long. I would say a couple of weeks. And before the program too, I was so tired. All day long, I was so tired. And by the time I would be able to get to bed at night, I actually couldn't sleep unless I was taking melatonin. So, but I would say right around the same time, like between a week and 2 weeks, I was able to not feel so tired and be able to rest well at night. So, yeah.
That's excellent. So 2 weeks in, you noticed a huge improvement with your digestion and the IBS and your extreme tiredness. Were you able to go off the melatonin then as well?
Yeah, I haven't had it since. Yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah. And that was, I think it's been 4 months that we've been, November 5th was my start day. So yeah.
Good. Excellent. So what other positive changes have you noticed, either in your body or in your life?
Well, obviously losing 35 pounds is a huge thing, and I'm excited about like working out again, and it's just I feel good, I feel energized, and I feel like I'm a full-time student right now, so I feel like my brain has more focus, and so those are all good things. I just feel like I also can maybe have control of like how I'm feeling and due mostly to what I'm eating, and I know how to listen to my body now, and when I do eat something that doesn't agree with me, I know that it's okay to just not eat it, and I can just be able to listen really lots easier to my body. I think that's a huge thing.
You're more connected to what's working for your body and what isn't, what it's saying. Okay.
I think so.
When you say you have more control, what do you mean by that?
I just don't have the same desire to eat other stuff anymore. Like, I don't know, even like through Christmas and stuff, I wasn't snacky. I wasn't like, and my kids are like, hey, do you want a cookie? And I'm like, no, actually I don't. So I just feel like I have a little bit more awareness of what works for me and what I want and what I need. So, yeah.
Great. So awareness is excellent. And it also sounds like you're just not wanting it as much as before.
No, I don't. I love to bake and I love to like have things like that for my family, but I just don't even have that big of a desire to enjoy it with them. So, yeah.
Excellent. So that's so much better than having to use control when those urges and cravings are just gone.
Right.
Then it could be a treat, but not like I need it, more like I might want it here and there, but it's not a control issue as much, right? You don't.
Right. Sure.
That's amazing. Good job. All right. Anything else that maybe you've learned through the process or that's changed for your life or your family's life now?
I just think that, I don't know. I just think that it was like it wasn't easy to be on the program necessarily, because it did take some, I don't know, discipline, I guess. And like, you did have to like be just aware of what was going on and be prepared and stuff. But I think that that's just done well for me. And, being able to just think ahead for things is nice to know that I can, prepare to know what I want to eat and to know what I'm going to serve my family. And so it's nice to have that sort of, I don't know, to know what is a good choice. And I've always known what good choices are, but now it's just easier to make those good choices, I think. Yeah. And I think that the biggest thing for me is just being able to, like, learning to listen to my own body and to know what makes me feel good or what makes me feel bad, and to just not indulge in that. So I feel
Wow,
like I'm
that's
repeating
amazing.
myself.
That's amazing. No, that's so huge. That awareness
Yeah.
and knowing what your body wants. So many people say that to me when they first are learning about the program. They're wanting to, they don't know what their body needs or what they should be eating, and it's so
Mm-hmm.
frustrating. So that's huge. So it sounds like you have that awareness now and confidence. Like you're a totally new
Mm-hmm.
person. Just know what your
Yeah.
body wants and needs, and have the not just the discipline, but your body's also craving the things that are good for you. And it
Mm-hmm.
sounds like you're also kind of in that habit of now making good choices and planning the meals for your
Yeah.
family.
Yeah.
It's kind of put you in that mindset and that habit and routine. Now it's normal.
Yeah, I think that's very true. Like, the routine and the habit is something that takes a while, but like after 4 months, it's like, it just is what it is, right? Like, it's just, yeah. I just like to know what I'm going to be able to consume, and that it's going to be good, and that I'm going to feel good, and have the energy for the day that I need. So, mm-hmm.
Yeah, that energy thing is a big piece, especially after I know you have a big family and there's and in
Mm-hmm.
school and there's lots of demands, and life's pretty hard when we're tired all the time. And as a mom,
Mm-hmm.
sometimes that starts to feel normal. But when you actually have your energy back, life's a lot more fun.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. And I
Joyful.
mean, I did also, I was quite iron deficient, and my body wasn't absorbing it. So now my body is able to absorb the iron that, like, I still have been supplementing, but I think I'm going to pull myself off the supplement now. But even before, when I was taking a supplement, my body wasn't absorbing it. So
Yeah.
yeah, and
There was so much
now it is.
inflammation and things going on that, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
perfect. So
Yeah.
now you're getting more of the nutrients that you need.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Excellent. Well, is there anything else that you would maybe share to others that might be considering doing this program, thinking back to where you were when you started?
Right. I think that for me, like, the structure of it was all, like, so important, because I've, like I said, kind of done it on my own, where I've lost weight before and it didn't work out so well. Like, it just comes back. And so this time, with just the structure and knowing exactly what I was like, when I was feeding my body, what it was doing, and I had, like, so many questions, and I feel like it wasn't always an easy thing with my situation. I had a lot of stress and stuff going on, so it just wasn't always easy, but you were always willing to answer these questions, and always had, like, a scientific basis for what was happening in my body. And I don't know if I can always repeat those right now, but I know that you always had, like, you always knew what was going on. And so that was awesome, because then I was able to just have confidence in the process and what was going on. So that was good. And I think that it just is so doable. Like, it took a little while, but I mean, it shouldn't be something that happens really quickly, right? So I just think that if anyone is wanting to, lose that extra weight and just get your health and body figured back out, then I think that that's just something that's really, really easily done. And it's easy to have success, I think. So, yeah.
That's good
And
to hear.
yeah, I just feel more confident in the decisions that I can make now about my body and about myself. So, yeah.
That's amazing. You've done so well. Thank you so much for sharing all this today. And you look amazing.
Oh, thank
And
you.
the looks are important and the weight loss is huge, of course, 35 pounds, but all these improvements with your health and your life and your energy. And now your body's just working properly again. So I am just so, so pleased. And the weight does stay off with this program. So it's done now, right? And now
Yeah.
you can go forward living life more and feeling good.
Yeah.
so happy for you.
Yeah. Well, thank you very much.
Awesome.
And thank you for all your support. And like the group was always supportive. And if you ever had any questions, it was always nice that there was always like a gazillion people that could answer your question. And yeah, that was always good.
Yeah, you're one of the pros now too, but we definitely have a few pros in there that know this program inside and out, and they have some amazing advice and support.
Yeah.
I seriously love every person in the group. We have an amazing group.
Yeah.
So thank you so much, Kacy. I really appreciate it. I love working with you. And I'm so pleased to see all your amazing results and achievements. So I appreciate it.
All right.
And we'll talk to you very soon, okay? Thanks so much for the call today.
Sounds good. Talk to you later.
Bye.
Okay. Bye.